Hi guys, in this episode of RDK, I'm gonna be reacting to Purple Kiss's new song, memeM, as well as a song that I didn't realize they had released a while ago called My. So yeah, that's gonna be what we're gonna be doing in this video, but I'm also gonna be doing a reaction to their new album, which the title track memeM is the title track of, but that is gonna be in a separate video, just so you know. I've already decided I'm gonna be doing that. And depending on whether I end up enjoying those B-sides, there's a potentiality that I'm actually going to go back and check out their other B-sides as well, because Purple Kiss is a group that I'm into. I like their style, I like what they're doing with their music, but I haven't really learned whether their B-sides are worth my time or not, so we're gonna learn that today, but in the next video. So for this one, I'm pretty excited to get into those two songs with music videos. So without further ado, let's start off with the older song, My, in 3, 2, 1. And yeah, I don't know why I didn't realize that this song was released, because it seems like it was like a single, like it was a comeback, more or less. But I didn't even stumble upon it anywhere. Okay, so it seems like this song was released around Christmas, I assume, judging by the Christmas trees. And of course, a girl group from RBW are gonna kill it with the vocals. I gotta say though, definitely song-wise, I can see why I would overlook a song like this, because it's more of a vocal-based song, and it's a slow, ballad-like kind of song, which I usually don't really care about too much. But it's still not a bad song. Sorry about that. And she looks so pretty, especially with that blouse. This really reminds me of Twice's Merry and Happy. At this point it's a pretty old song, it's like 5 or 6 years old, but man. I mean, it was basically the same kind of concept of like a Christmassy song. But yeah, even for a slow song, it's still pretty catchy. Is she the rapper of this group? Because I still haven't learned their names. I need a few more comebacks before I actually delve into learning their names and stuff. But man, they're all so pretty. Jesus Christ, she's gonna give me a heart attack with her beautifulness, man. She's one of the prettiest idols I've ever seen, honestly. And the fact that she's a rapper, I guess she might end up being my bias. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, after checking out their positions earlier, then the girl with the red shirt is Cheyenne, right? I guessed it right. I still haven't like sat down and learned their names, but I probably will end up doing so, depending on how my reactions to their B-sides go, which is again something, it's a topic for another video, so I'm not gonna bring it up again, but yeah, overall it's a nice song. But I guess the reason why I didn't really check it out it's because it seems like it was like a special release for Christmas, which is something that K-pop groups tend to do sometimes. Like hell, even Stray Kids released a really cool Christmas song, but that one was really sick. It was really very much my thing. Well, this, it's not like it's a bad song. I think it's actually a good song. Like I really enjoyed it. Purple Kiss kill their songs no matter what it is, but it's just that I don't really listen to these kind of songs. Especially for Christmas, it feels very cliche to go for a song like this. That's why I really like Stray Kids' Christmas song, because it was essentially Christmas is shit. The song. And I loved it. It was so unconventional. But yeah, this is still fine, and I can definitely see how people will enjoy it, but again, I also see why I very much overlooked it, so yeah. And it's also not really a song that is complex enough to really warrant a second listen, so I'm not gonna be listening to it a second time, but it's a nice song, and I enjoyed listening to it, and I enjoyed watching the music videos. I love the outfits of the girls. And the concept of the music video, while again it's a little cliched, it was fine. I liked seeing them happy and enjoying themselves, and it was, yeah, it made me feel good, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely more excited to get into the new Taro track though, memeM, which I'm hoping that I'm gonna like it. So far, Purple Kiss have a pretty good track record with their songs, all things considered. They haven't necessarily been like my favorite, but they've consistently been like high quality and memorable. Though they still haven't surpassed My Heart Skip a Beat in terms of giving me of my favorite song, because that song is still my favorite. I love My Heart Skip a Beat. And if you know me, you know why I love that song so much, because it sounds like a Dreamcatcher song in a way. It has a lot of guitars, and it's hard-hitting, it's fast-paced, it's energetic. It really genuinely blew me away when I heard it for the first time. I'm pretty sure I have a reaction for it, so you should definitely check it out if you haven't, but yeah. It's not like I'm expecting for them to delve into that sound again necessarily, because so far they've been pretty diverse with their music, all things considered again. But I want definitely something that impacts me in the same way. Because like, even though I like Zombie a lot, I like Pontana a lot, I still feel myself as more of a casual fan. Even though they've consistently shown that they definitely hit it for me, I still want something to really grab me and pull me into the fandom, you know? So hopefully this is gonna be that song. So without further ado, let's get into memeM in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, that's much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Man, all the girl groups are going for Girl Crush this month, or in the last like 2 months, aren't they? I'm a little undecided about the song, but I definitely like the music video. Especially those shots with like the grey background. It looks so aesthetically pleasing. That's definitely gonna be my thumbnail. Or that eye that we're seeing here. That looks really cool as well. But yeah, this is definitely a different direction compared to their last few songs. Like, this is much harder. Oh, please don't tell me this is not another song like those who constantly switch up their sound all throughout the song, because I would hate that. Yeah, I'll definitely need a second listen to really wrap my head around this song. Man, the CGI is really good. The CGI is really goddamn good. Okay. I don't think it's possible really to have an informed opinion with just one listen, so I'm not gonna really go all out in my opinion on this song, but what I will say is I feel like it might have tried a little bit too hard to be hard-hitting. You know? Because like, until this point my Heart Skip a Beat was like very hard-hitting, but it wasn't like forcing yourself onto you. Ponzona was actually, it was still like edgy and hard-hitting and all those stuff, but it was a very pleasant song. Like again, it didn't really force itself onto you. Same for Zombie, and Zombie was probably their least hard-hitting song that I heard outside of like the title tracks or whatever, and even like My Heart Skip a Beat is not really a title track, but whatever. But this one is really, really trying hard to be in your face, and I feel like that is to its detriment, because as good as the rapping in Purple Kiss is, and like the toughness and like the hardness, as good as they do it, I feel like their songs are just better when you have those parts, but they're also at the same time wrapped around a really nice melody. That's why, even though my personal favorite song is My Heart Skip a Beat, I do think that both Ponzona and Zombie are better, because they're more fleshed out and complete songs, while My Heart Skip a Beat's best part is just that chorus, because it's very fast-paced and very energetic and very rock influenced, and I really like that about it. But on the other hand, this song just kind of feels like just another girl crush song, you know? And in some ways it also really reminds me of a Pixie song, because I feel like Pixie, in the same way, sometimes tries a little too hard to be girl crush and hard-hitting, which I don't necessarily mind with them, because that's what they made their identity in the first place. But with Purple Kiss it was different, so I don't necessarily want them to shift it to this, and they probably won't, but you know, I just don't like when you have an established sound that I like and then you shift it to something else. So I guess I feel about this song how people feel about Weekly's Vampara, where Vampara for me was actually still a really enjoyable song, despite the fact that, just like for this song, I was bothered by the fact that they changed from their really good, cutesy and catchy sound to like a girl crush sound. Most people seem to really not like the fact that they switched to girl crush, because they really like the cute songs that they were doing. In this case here, I'm actually really bothered by the fact that they went for like a super hard-hitting and rap-heavy sound, because I feel like they're relatively calm, kind of middle of the road between hard-hitting and vocal-heavy sound was really good, and I really liked it. It was really refreshing to have that sound in K-pop, but yeah, I don't know. Again, it's my first listen of the song, so it's not like I'm super informed about the song. I feel like on second listen it probably will be better, usually is. It's just that on first listen I did not expect it to go in this direction, so I'm kind of dumbfounded a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. So let's listen to it a second time before I share my final thoughts in 3, 2, 1. I really like the music video though, that's for sure. Also, confirm whether that member with the short hair and the blue clothes is Chain. Because I'm not sure, I don't know. I still haven't learned them. But she was the rapper and she seems to be the member that is rapping a lot in this. And I'm asking because I really like that short hair look on her. It looks really good. This actually reminds me a little bit of Aespa.
Look in my eyes, dip inside, out of control.
Even if this song is not really that kind of like 5 songs shoved into one kind of type of song, it definitely has some of those influences, and I definitely don't like that about this song. I'm really curious about the opinions about this song. Because I feel like for me this is easily my least favorite Taro track. I don't really like the outfits in the music video though, I just want to make that clear. They killed it in that department. So yeah, I really hope there's something more entertaining in the B-sides. But that's gonna be for the next video. Man, the CGI is so flipping good. Okay. Honestly, this is one of the few times where the second listen didn't really improve this song. Yeah. I think it's ultimately just trying too hard. It's trying too hard to be very hard-hitting and rap-heavy and everything. And it's not that they're necessarily doing it bad, but it's just that trying too hard is where it's like, look at me, look at how hard-hitting I am. That kind of makes it not enjoyable. Because it's just trying too hard and it's not really understanding what makes hard-hitting songs good. It doesn't really feel like there's direction or actual plan for where the song is going to go, and it just seems to be like, okay, this. It's just like, it seems like very kind of thrown together because of that try-hardness. And like, I don't really want to come off like hating on this song or the group, because I like Purple Kiss, they're really good. But this is not it. And I feel like if you are an actual true fan of an artist, you will judge them and criticize them when they're not doing it right, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed by this release for sure, but it's not like I was like already like that invested in Purple Kiss. Like, I like them and I follow them, but I'm still in the casual side of things, not really a stan of this group. But yeah, I am disappointed because I wouldn't have minded another catchy tune from them, because I really like Ponzona, My Heart Skip a Beat, and Zombie. I love those songs. But this is not it, man. I don't like it. I don't. And in terms of a rating, I am going to give it an 8.4 out of 10 because I still think it's like a serviceable Taro track, and I'm sure it's gonna find its audience, but even as a person who likes like hard-hitting stuff, this just misses the mark for me, and I'm sorry. I'm curious though to see what do you guys feel about this song, because I feel like this song might end up being pretty controversial. But yeah, I'm definitely now a little worried, but also hopeful about the B-sides of this album, because I've already decided that I'm going to be checking them out, because Purple Kiss is a group that I like casually, and I want to like more, and be like, for them to be like one of my favorite groups, but I haven't really delved into their B-sides. I was planning to before, but now I've decided to do it, and depending on how these 5 songs of this album outside of the title track end up feeling like, it could decide whether I'm gonna be checking out more B-sides or not. Yeah, hopefully there's gonna be some good stuff in the B-sides. But regardless, that's gonna be for the next video, so for this one, this is pretty much it. But before we end it, I want to give a huge shout out to my currently 3 patrons on Patreon: Omar Bridgman, Deadpool, and Shenches. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you have decided to support me, you have continued to support me for such a long time. Hope you continue to enjoy my content and continue to support me going forward. Thank you very much. Another thing that I also want to tell you guys before we end this video is something about me that some of you may or may not know, that will also explain why do I look and dress the way that I do. That being the fact that I am trans. In particular, I am somewhere between a non-binary person and a trans woman. I'm not quite sure at the moment, and probably won't be sure until I talk to a professional who deals with trans people, but that is where the reason why I'm telling you all this comes. I need your help. Due to the fact that I live in a homophobic and transphobic Eastern European country with a family that won't really accept the fact that I'm trans if they found out, there is not really a feasible or easy way for me to transition here with minimal repercussions. So that's why I would really appreciate any kind or any amount of support that you guys can give me with this. That said, I don't want to guilt trip you or anything, so if you don't want to or you don't have the means to help out, that's fine, don't feel bad. I just want you to know that it would be greatly appreciated if you did help me out get out of this situation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and thank you for hearing me out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi account where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think this is pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!